I found a phone that didn't belong to me, but somehow it knew everything about me. It was just there, sitting quietly on a chair, the kind of place I pass through almost every day. Nothing about it felt special, nothing that should have caught my attention. But for some reason, I stopped. At first, I thought someone had just forgotten it. So I looked around, waiting for anyone to come back for it. Nobody did. I don't even know why I picked it up. Maybe curiosity, maybe instinct. But the moment it touched my hand, something felt off. The phone wasn't locked, and the first thing I saw was my face, not a normal picture, not something I've ever posted, not something anyone should even have. It was a picture of me, standing somewhere I clearly remember, but I don't remember anyone taking it. That's when my chest tightened a little. Because now, it wasn't just a lost phone anymore. I told myself to calm down. Maybe it was someone I knew. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe I was overthinking it. But deep down, I already knew this wasn't normal. Still, I kept going. I opened the messages, and I wish I didn't. At first, it looked like random conversations until I started reading properly. They were talking about me, not in a general way, not like gossip, but like documentation, every little thing, the places I go, the things I say, the times I leave my house, even the small habits I never noticed about myself. It was all there. And the strangest part, some of those things I have never told anyone, not my friends, not my family, no one. My hands started shaking at that point because now it didn't feel like coincidence anymore. It felt like I was being watched. I quickly checked the gallery again. More pictures, different days, different outfits, different locations, all of me. Some from far away, some too close for comfort. And suddenly, everywhere I had ever felt alone didn't feel alone anymore. I wanted to drop the phone. I actually almost did. But something in me said, keep looking. So I went back to the messages, scrolling slowly, trying to understand what I was seeing. Then I noticed something. There were two people chatting. One of them was saved as observer. The other one had no name at all, just a blank space. That's when my heart started beating faster because the way they were talking, it didn't feel like normal people. It felt organized, planned, like I wasn't just being watched, I was being studied. I kept scrolling, and then I saw a message that made my stomach drop. She's more aware today. I froze because that message was sent just minutes before I picked up the phone. My eyes immediately lifted from the screen, and for the first time, I started looking around properly. Not casually, not normally, but carefully, trying to see if anyone was watching me right now. Everyone looked normal. People sitting, people on their phones. Nothing felt out of place. But somehow, everything felt wrong. I looked back at the phone, and right there, in front of me, a new message came in. I didn't even touch anything. It just appeared. She's reading it now. My body went cold because at that exact moment, there was no doubt anymore. Whoever owned that phone could see me, not later, not from memory. Right now, I didn't move. I couldn't. It felt like if I moved, something worse would happen. Another message came in. Don't scare her yet. That was the moment I knew this wasn't just about curiosity anymore. This wasn't just someone watching me. This was something I was already inside of, and I had no idea how long it had been going on. I slowly lifted my head again, and this time I noticed something I didn't see before.